Excellent.
All right, welcome aboard, everybody. This is Mike Curley.
This is Frank Curley.
And it is time for... I don't think this will be the last one, but it could be.
All right.
Because we just have the one dungeon left. And then, well, there's the Undersea Trench. And then there is the X-Deaths, the Rift of Time. So, depending on how long this takes, we should at least get to the Rift.
Alright.
So, let's see how this goes.
Alright, so, let's
Great
see.
Sea Trench. Okay, 6 chests.
Share, please. Yes. Get,
Oh, that's right, these guys. Everybody's got the stuff, right? Spellblade, blue. Alright, this should be quick then. Yeah, these guys get here as you go. Oh, shoot, okay. We gotta still have the Excalibur.
Self-promo.
What are you doing?
Just getting the word out in my own
Alright.
channels.
Alright.
Let's see.
Oh, god damn it. Why'd you gotta miss? Lena, get your shit together, please. And that was quicker than the last time.
Oh, who'd you beat?
Oh, the gargoyles.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, this is a dungeon I kind of wish we had the bard for. Because everything down here is undead.
Mm.
But I am glad that we have the Geomancer for it, because see all that lava?
Ooh. We get to play with it.
Or rather, we can walk on it without killing ourselves.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, this is mostly going to be just exercise in... Oh, you bastard. Oh, that's right. I have the, I'm immune to that. Now, I think this will do a just one-hit kill because it's holy. Okay. So this isn't going to be hard. It's going to be just like wait a turn.
Yeah.
And it means I can't really use dance because everything's undead and will bounce it back at us, like the drain stuff. Does mean we're going to be kind of...
Where are you getting wind?
Good question.
Yeah, I'll imagine Bort just like gesturing to lavas like, we could do this more quickly.
Yeah, the lava's right there, but I don't think there's like a lava tile set.
Yeah, that reminds me of the story, the War Fortress playthrough of Boat Murdered.
I have heard a lot about Boat Murdered. I'm not entirely sure what it actually is.
Basically, this is basically this fortress. I haven't read through the whole thing. From what I understand, it even goes downhill from where even I've left off. But basically, you know, you had this fortress, and fair enough, but it kept on getting besieged by elephants.
Elephants, okay.
For some reason. And one solution to this is basically this giant ass kill everything in the front yard lava trap.
Seems excessive, but okay.
But the fact that someone could just come up with that and just do it in the game, that is insane.
Yeah, a little bit. I think, from what I hear about Dwarf Fortress, it is mostly insane.
Yeah.
Like, I have not heard a sane thing about that game.
Yeah.
Every story is like, okay, so we imported rabbits, but then they ate everybody and, like, took over their souls, and now we're just rabbits pretending to be dwarves. It's always, like, some weird bullshit like that.
Someone...
This
I remember Sorcerer Dave...
really early for a save point.
Yeah. Sorcerer Dave was doing, he's done a few playthroughs of it, because he fucking loves the game.
Huh.
But... So, it basically drums up this whole long-ass backstory to the world. And part of this one in particular involved a queen who I think was a were-monitor lizard. If I remember correctly.
Okay, that's nifty.
There is a frequent event called a cat explosion, which is basically a complete uptick of the cat population.
Okay. Cat explosion. That sounds special.
And when they introduced taverns to the game, a lot of the cats got drunk and went off to die in hilarious ways.
This sounds like a special game.
Yeah. What? And the little details, like someone one dwarf tearing off another's arm and then beating them to death with it. Yeah, it is. They very much go insane, and the way Boat Murdered is narrated is basically at the end of the year, another player, i.e., another character, comes in and becomes in charge. So
Okay.
so you have various players looking at the whole architecture.
You're kind of breaking up. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll equate it to programming. Like, if you're looking at another programmer style, you will probably lose your shit.
Yeah, my understanding is it's the sort of thing of like, when I made this, only me and God knew how it worked. Now only God knows how it works. Good luck.
Yeah, imagine that, only you're passing on a dwarf fortress. Of, like, what series of decisions led to this? Compounded by the fact that all the various, like, little artworks that the dwarves are making on their own have to do with bloody massacres involving elephants.
Huh.
So
Those
you
dwarves are
have
something special, aren't they?
Yeah. So you have player characters who are just like, are you people okay? What the hell happened here? Why do we have a giant ass, lava trap?
I guess if you're a dwarf, lava's what you work with.
I guess, but there's always going to be a little part in your brain that's like, surely this wasn't Plan A.
Yeah. Surely there was something else that led to this.
Or at least brought up during meetings.
What sword does she have equipped?
And then inevitably someone will go, bold of you to assume we planned.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, like, what kind of game even is Dwarf Fortress?
Well, I guess simulation, to put it very simply. Yeah,
Okay.
simulation, yep, base building, kind of like, I guess a mix of SimCity, some RPG stuff, and...
It's like a strategy kind of thing?
Yeah. I don't think that there's, like, a particular dwarf that you play as, you just, guide them along. But again...
You're managing the dwarves.
Yeah, and there's a lot, and they're very autonomous, so you kind of have to suggest things to them.
Okay, I feel like there is a puzzle here. Yep. Or at least a trap. Okay, so I think the way it maps is like each of those things drops you into a different hole here.
And they actually have an adventure mode where you, like, create a character, race and all that, and just explore the world you helped create.
Huh. Now that sounds fun. Doesn't like Minecraft have something like that?
Oh, Minecraft, explore the world.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting if something like in SimCity,
Uh-oh.
you could just walk around, the town and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna use shit to reverse this. I think there's a version of, I want to say, Pilot Wings. They're Pilot Wings, or maybe just
all these things are
one of the Microsoft. Yeah, everything here is undead.
Unknown.
Yeah, which in Final Fantasy VII, the undersea plane has a similar thing, where all the enemies are called unknown and are all weird like this. But it's either there is either like a flight simulator or maybe a Pilot Wings game where you can fly around the city you've built in SimCity. Okay, I think to the right is where we like progression is, and I think this leads back upstairs.
I feel like inter-game interaction is something we just don't see enough. I think that deserves more experimentation.
Yeah, I would like to see more of it because it is cool.
Yeah.
And not just they're going to make with the Final Fantasy VII remake, they did not actually stats and stuff don't carry over.
Okay.
But it's instead it did things like if you had the save, you could start the game with additional summons and stuff.
Okay.
Or additional gear, and not even like game-breaking gear, just like you'd get the gear that you would get in the second town early.
I just imagine the fun scenario of all right, you decide you're playing this RPG now. It takes place in the SimCity you manage, and to just have to be confronted by your decisions.
Yeah.
Why did I do this? That sounds like a very special hell.
I mean, there are games that are combo city builder and like RPG or action games. I think like ActRaiser is one of the earlier ones.
Yep. But you don't really explore the city. I actually played through that one.
Okay.
You don't actually explore the cities you built. It's just kind of like, on the one hand, you're helping basically rebuild civilization. And once you've done enough of that, in a given area, you unlock, side-scrolling, action stages.
Okay.
To basically get rid of the big threat more directly. Otherwise, it's kind of like, this city is getting irritable. Alright, teach them music. And, and basically help them along their own rebuilding. And it does end on an interesting note. Since you're basically God in a rather biblical sense.
Okay.
Where, a small angel is kind of like helping you, manage, and for the combat section, you're always possessing a statue.
Okay.
And, people pray to you. It's like, all right, we need this, that, etc. And the end of it is, no one's approaching the altars anymore. And it's kind of like, you defeated the great evil darkness, but, there won't be any more prayers. But at the same time, isn't that what you were trying to accomplish in the first place?
Yeah.
So it's weirdly melancholy in that respect.
You've done everything they asked for. They don't need you.
Yeah, and kind of like, and you're not vengeful for it. You're just like, okay, job's done. Yeah. I've done what I set out to do. And while you're victorious, it feels kind of empty. It feels kind of... Not that what you did was meaningless. It's a more... I guess the curse of getting what you ask for.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, down the hole again. Okay, is this the right hole?
Soul Blazer, same team, also, explores very similar themes.
Now, what was the deal with Dark Cloud? Because that's another, city arranger, at least.
I guess it's similar. I don't know if it's by the same team. I never played through the original.
I remember you bought the original.
Yeah, well, I got it for Christmas, and I don't know. It just kind of just failed to hook me in. You know, a little way in.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember you playing a bit. I remember you playing long enough that one of your weapons was like a trout. It was like a frozen
Oh
fish.
yeah, the frozen tuna. Yeah, the hammer wielding dude.
Right.
Yeah, I felt like well, one thing that kind of killed it is I didn't really care for the weapon crafting system.
Hmm.
I felt maybe it was a little overly complicated, and I just wasn't getting it.
Yeah, so, I mean, this was early PS2, so I get it. Oh, cool, I'll get to learn that. Why aren't you guys breaking out the wind slashes? Good, but not what I need.
Never played Dark Cloud 2.
Hmm. Okay, these guys got a lot of hit points, apparently.
Well, yeah, I guess similar to ActRaiser.
Well, in that, isn't it a thing where it's like something destroyed the town and you are like getting pieces of it back?
Yeah, basically, various pieces of it are sealed in this dungeon that's actually procedurally generated.
Okay.
Yeah, probably the first time I really came across that. I know we've had in like Rogue and stuff, but I didn't play that until high school.
Yeah, we didn't play any of those.
Yeah. It was really hard to predict, what you're going to get next. Though, I think there was some programmings to time some things you get.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, like, it wasn't random. It was just, like, the layout was different.
Yeah.
I guess in the absence of bards, or people swinging holy swords, it works well enough.
Yep. Worked for a couple of Belmonts. Well, actually, no, it worked for a couple of Belmont adjacent people.
Yeah. If you're not actually holding the whip, you need something else.
Yeah. The claim Solace from Arya and Dawn of Sorrow. Oh, that's not a required weapon though. It is easily the best weapon in the game.
Yeah.
It's like
if you're not a Belmont and you can't use magic.
I mean, yeah, but it's kind of like you have a big holy sword in an undead dungeon, and yeah, you basically win now.
Yeah, it is kind of like you expect most things in Dracula's castle to be weak to holy stuff.
Yeah, like there are like a couple of exceptions.
Yeah, it's like, okay, there's one or two token humans in there or something.
But you still beat the ever-loving shit out of them with it.
Yeah.
It's not... It's... The drawback isn't that much. I like the sound it had in Aria of Sorrow. It had a nice, just, big clashing, sound. And they deafened that a lot in the second game. I was really disappointed.
Oh, that's right. Here's where the dwarfs are.
Ah.
Yeah, they're kind of like...
Yeah, from Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, from Final Fantasy 4, actually.
Wasn't there dwarf people in 9?
Yeah. They were, they said, like, Raleigh-ho.
Yeah, Raleigh-ho, not Tally-ho.
Which was a mistranslation. They should have been saying Lolly-ho.
Okay.
Okay, I think I have each of these. Let me see. Crystal armor?
Hey, Raleigh-ho sounds fine. Yeah. Like...
Why is she not wearing it if we already have it?
I forget. Why are we here?
Oh, this is part of the dungeon.
What's this dungeon for?
The last of the tablets.
Oh, okay.
It's the last of the tablets, and I think we get Meteor. But it doesn't actually do anything for us, really. Do we want this? Black Robe's better overall. If there's... Yeah, I am amused that there is, the middle of this dungeon, just a bunch of dwarfs who just happen to be here. I forget if they have an inn. Let me check. Oh, that's right. Rallybo is... they all have names like that? Nothing in here. That's right. This guy actually, it's item. Like if you approach him from the front, it's items. If you approach him from over here, it's weapons. Can't use any of these. I think from over here, it's something else. Oh, okay. I was overcomplicating it. Okay, so I guess
classic.
Up or down, it's
very classic gag there.
Yeah, it's like that episode.
Desk.
Yeah, it's like that episode of Avatar. It's like, no, that's my brother. He does that. He just like ducks off screen, puts on a different hat. This guy is just digging and digging.
Speaking of Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a hint to go to the. If you haven't already found the what was it called? Lost Village or something?
I forget.
Mirage Village, maybe? What the hell's it called? Oh. I can't check. Yeah, I think Mirage Village. Anyway, yeah, that's the dwarves. Living underground, among the lava. I do not see any exploding elephants. I'm going to leave before I have a chance to.
Like that house the Poconos our family has. Like, alright, now that's all fixed. Now let's leave before we find another problem.
Yeah, seriously. I remember in Final Fantasy 1, you actually have to bring the dwarf some dynamite to basically up a landmass, let your boat get out.
Oh, we got pickaxes? No, fuck that. Dynamite.
Okay, this is where you actually go to recharge the magic lamp. And... okay, there's the last thing. Okay.
Let's see, will that make the final boss trivial, or...?
Part of the final boss and the boss of this place. And it appears there is some... I guess hidden shit here. Anyway, let's see what we can get.
I love how the list of enemies still, like, separates them. No, that unknown.
Yeah. Unknown A, unknown B. They should have given them, like, Greek letters or something.
Yeah. You're in the Lovecraftian part of the world, I guess.
Yeah, kinda. Which reminds me, I was a
You are really breaking up.
Oh, sorry. In 2005, a group of, I guess, Lovecraft fanatics. Okay, that's more lava. Okay. What they did was they made a black and white silent film of the Call of Cthulhu.
Nice.
I kind of want to watch that at some point.
Yeah.
Bartz, where'd you go? Do we have to track down Bartz? What happened there?
Power of Bork compels you.
Right? Alright, just win slash these people, please. I wish you could choose the Geomancer stuff. Might also be fun at some point to try, there's a game I saw Jared playing called Final Fantasy Renaissance, which it does two things. It is a version of the original NES game, but with, like, that works properly.
Okay.
By which I mean, there's a lot of mechanics and shit from the original game that was just coded or not coded, either coded wrong or not coded at all.
Okay.
Like in the original game, the intelligence stat just doesn't work. It is not actually linked to magic or anything.
Okay. Now they fixed that for pixel remasters?
Yeah, the modern games, yes. That's all been fixed. Yeah, for every modern remake, it was fixed. Just the original intelligence could do shit. So everybody could use magic like at the same level, basically.
Okay.
And other stuff like the weapons that were supposed to be, oh, this is good against giants, didn't work. They just did not do any extra damage. Spells that just didn't work or were bugged. So it's the original NES game, but with all of that fixed properly. And it has a separate mode that is kind of like a revision kind of thing, where it adds a bunch of jobs. With like extra functionality, like the thief can actually steal, dragoons and all that shit, and they all get like special side quests and stuff toward the end.
Alright, so Final Fantasy Renaissance.
Yeah.
How'd you play it?
What?
How would you play it? Like,
You'd have to, basically it's a ROM you would download, I think.
Okay.
Okay, I don't get what the possess shit is supposed to be, because it's just like, okay, you're dead, fine. Get out of here. Did I hit this one? I did hit this one. Okay. I guess this one, or do I have to hit all of them?
Okay, it is not a ROM hack. He actually recreated the game.
Oh no, I know it's not a ROM hack. I mean, you would have to download the ROM to play in an emulator or something.
Okay.
Or is it just its own executable?
Let's see. Now I have recreated the entire game from the ground up using Unity. Okay. So probably... I might dig around with that later.
Yeah. That might be fun to play around with. Maybe like randomize which, because they have, yeah, all the classic stuff like Black Knight, and I was remembering that their version of the Geomancer, you choose the things you use, and they're like spell slots. But what one of the advanced abilities they get with the class change is they can take a sample of, you know, a given area's shit and keep it with them. So they could grab like the lava stuff and take that with them to other areas. So you could go to the ice cave with some lava abilities with you.
Okay.
So I guess like just grabbing a piece of it, taking it with you, and working the magic through that.
Or just the one here. Anyway.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's like weird pig demon things. Alright guys, let's do this.
What the hell?
I guess when it was in the middle of being used, it wouldn't count. But yeah, these guys, as it turns out, are weak to Odin. So, that's that.
Yeah, I now imagine the magic lantern being like the 6-demon bag. Victoria child.
Kind of.
Just throw one of the gems and Odin comes and just cut your head off.
Yeah, it is kind of like... This game rewards knowing the mechanics and knowing how shit works.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, time to get out of here. I gotta recharge the magic lamp on the way out. Okay, that was only like half an hour, so we might make some really solid progress through the... Oh, shoot. Whatever. I'm recharging it in a minute anyway.
I remember that guy.
Yeah, Carbuncle.
Where's his friend Simon?
Yeah. The Killable Plus. There we go. So we got to see him. I gotta remember to check what I have when I do the auto battle shit. Alright, you can also restore it by going back to the place you found in the first place.
I'm reminded of the joys of using the rocket launcher in the original Doom. The thought of, oh, surely this little lip on the cliff, it's low enough for me to fire over.
I'm remembering
imagine also the joy of homing rockets.
Oh, jeez.
Now, in open spaces, it's fine.
I'm remembering the EDF video. I'm far enough. I was not far enough. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be...
Also remind when... So, for a little while, For a little while, I was just kind of like playing 5e on my own, and just like discovering exactly why people fear Fireball.
Oh yeah. Big damage and big effects. Yeah. What's not to love?
As I was experimenting, it's like I've never actually played a tabletop game where we actually took into account experience points.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to see what the strict, building of it felt like. Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, the one game I played, I'm pretty sure we were just on like the milestone version.
Yeah,
where it's just like, okay, you got to this point in the story, you get a level up.
Yeah.
Or possibly, because I remember... Oh no, actually no. Yeah. I remember in the second real D&D game I was in, the GM got us to level 2 on the basis of, I'm tired of accidentally one-shotting you people. Because first combat encounter game.
Oh, that's what happened. Oh.
Anyway,
yeah. First combat encounter of the game was like just a drunken, belligerent bugbear wandered in the bar we were in. My fighter steps up to do something about it, and he immediately crits and knocks her out. It was just like, really?
You know, it's kind of like, on the one hand, yeah, the game was more or less designed for bullshit like that to happen. But, well, to quote one video I saw, it's like, the worst thing you could possibly do to a player in a game is kill them in the first scene.
Yeah. It is kind of like... That's kind of why I prefer games like Dresden, where it's like, you can take a more measured approach.
Yeah.
To how everything goes. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that hurt.
What I tend to do is, with designing, my own game, which has, much smaller, scale of numbers across the board. And so death isn't terribly far away at any given point. It's I decided to, add some rules like, okay, you don't die, but, the quest gets a huge setback.
Yeah, that's, I think, generally more palatable to me, at least. Where, yeah, because I'm playing one of these games, and I want to, advance my character through the story, and I don't enjoy when it's like, oh, you rolled bad once, you're dead. That's it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a holdover from when it was like a war game.
Yeah. Well, I've talked to people saying, that's part of the fun, and I kind of explain, it's like, all right, but once I cross that threshold, the immersion's done. Yeah,
so what? And it's like, okay, it's part of the fun, but not part of the fun for me. That's not what I want out of a game.
Yeah. Generally speaking, you can never mansplain someone's fun. It's...
Yeah, you can't tell somebody, this is the fun part. This is where you have fun.
I had a big argument. Yeah, it's like... I was expressing my disappointment over a lot of Cyrodiil in Elder Scrolls Online being PvP only. But, one guy decided to have a go of it. It's like, no, it's... Yeah, that's objectively better. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah, there's no such thing as, like, an objectively better, unless you're talking about, like, whether the game actually works or not.
Yeah, okay, we can accept that there's a threshold where a game should pass, where everything's working correctly. But once you get past that, whether or not you're having fun really depends on you.
Yeah, it's more of a matter of taste at that point.
I understand it's working as intended. I still don't like it.
Yeah. There's lots of games where it's like, oh, that is a cool mechanic. I understand why you did that. I appreciate the artistry. It's not what I want to play.
Yeah.
Like, on an intellectual level, I can appreciate that, for instance, Mr. X follows you through the entirety of these... I was going to say Metroid 2, Resident Evil 2 remake. I think conceptually that is interesting and neat and probably adds a lot of tension, but it also, gets to the point of anxiety that I do not want to play that.
Yeah. I remember, as Yahtzee Rojo puts it, he's a big fan of horror, he hates jump scares, though.
Yeah.
He
jump
doesn't
scares are kind of cheap.
Yeah. It is basically the popping of the balloon. Like, It's like, the tension's just kind of gone.
Yeah.
Like, he always cites, Resident Evil, I'm sorry, Silent Hill 2 as, a longer lasting, kind of horror well after you stop playing, that, not because of jump scares, but just, like, the atmosphere and, how there's a very good sense that there's something much bigger than you out there, and the monsters aren't actually that hostile toward you.
Yeah.
It's kind of...
How did I block possession with a shield?
It's kind of like
out of here?
They'll kind of take a swing at you if you're close, but if you run off, they can't be bothered. So it kind of gives a sense that there's something far worse out there than you, and the monsters know it, but you don't.
Yeah, there's a difference between, like, tension and a startle. Yeah, you can only really do a jump scare once.
Yeah.
It's going to be scary the one time, and then you're going to... It might be memorable. I still remember one of the big jump scares was Resident Evil Code Veronica, where, you're in, like, some kind of... you have to drain a big water tank, and then get a key, and while you're there, a hunter jumps through the window and attacks you. And it startled me, and I just, like, held down the machine guns for, like, 30 seconds to kill the thing. And it was like, okay, that was effective. I'm going to remember it and think, know it's coming for next time. But cool.
Yeah. Classic Predator moment right there.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Very much just... fire away.
Yeah, well, I think I figured out for myself. I like spooky stories. I don't necessarily like horror stories.
Yeah, I can appreciate, like, the aesthetic and all that.
Like,
Okay.
For me, the fun of a ghost story is, there's the inherent danger of not knowing what the hell is out there, but it's much more the mystery of it. Like, you don't know what's gonna. You're trying to figure out what makes this particular monster tick. What he's trying to do, and I think Predator does this pretty well.
Yeah, Predator. I will maintain Predator is a better movie if you miss, like, the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, honestly, not even the first 5 minutes, like the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, like there's 30. Yeah, the first whatever it is. All right.
Yeah. Because, I always loved the movie, but I didn't actually see it the entire way through until I showed my then girlfriend, now wife, and I was surprised by the opening scene with the spaceship. I was like, huh. And now I'm like, what if I didn't know what was going on?
Yeah, it's like that. It's slightly worse for having that.
Yeah. I guess...
Alright, I'm gonna resupply, then we're heading to the rift.
I imagine there's always a kind of niggling in the back of your mind when it comes to mystery. It's like, alright, you don't want it to seem like an ass pull. And maybe that's what they were about.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's still kind of like...
Because, in Conan stories that very much follow a very similar... vein sometimes, they will introduce the monster very early, and then you won't see it for the next, 5 chapters. So, I'm not gonna say it's completely inappropriate, but I think in this particular case, they could have done without it.
Yeah, I think just it works better overall if it's not telegraphed, because the opening is kind of framed as a mystery. It's supposed to be a surprise when this thing shows up.
Yeah.
But with the way it is, it's just kind of, okay, we know it's out there, and we know there's something otherworldly. Like, You could have played it as just as a mystery of, oh, what is this thing? Is it some kind of chupacabra monster? Is it some kind of guerrilla warfare thing? But instead, it's like, okay, right out the gate, we're showing you this is an alien.
I mean, there are occasions where even having like a hint of the spoiler won't completely ruin it. Like, so in Mega Man 03, I had spoiled that I was going to face Zero, and in this series that could mean about a million fucking things.
Yeah.
And I know there was the kind of... I saw some of the cutscene graphics of the close-up on what you later learn is Omega Zero. Going there, and it becomes kind of like this prophecy, like these visions of like, alright, what's going to happen in this game. So,
yeah.
so I knew I was going to fight Zero. Like, okay, again, that could mean anything, but the twist that you basically swap bodies with this evil program. Like, oh, okay. Like, so you're facing Omega, and that is possessing the same body that has wrecked Sigma's shit, several times.
Yeah.
And suddenly, the spoiler didn't really matter. Because the situation's gotten so much worse than you could have possibly imagined.
Yeah, sometimes like a spoiler doesn't like ruin it just because it's like you get a hint of it and then it's like, oh no, that's much worse. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I think a well foreshadowed. The twists are tough because like some people they try to do a twist where it's just to shock the audience, as opposed to like a twist that really works and makes the story better. Oh, that's right, we got to go to Kuza. Cash in our shit. Where is it?
I've heard ones like a twist should recontextualize, but not necessarily change.
Yeah, a good twist is something that you see it and then it's like, oh, I need to watch this again with this in mind and see how it changes things. Like The Sixth Sense. You can watch that again and it recontextualizes it to the point of like, oh, I'm watching every scene over again. I swear to God, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to deal with the friggin' shield dragons.
No, not even as a treat.
No.
The true final boss of this fucking game.
Yeah. All right, let's get the last of these things. But yeah, like Sixth Sense is one of the ones where you can rewatch that movie, keeping that in mind, and like it holds up. It's like you start seeing, oh, this was a hint toward that. That's what that means.
Well, I remember George R. R. Martin talking about, basically talking about things that fans had, predicted, with Game of Thrones and his other works. Where it's like, okay, you've written, this whole mystery story where you know ahead of time as the author that the butler did it. But then you start to wonder, am I being too obvious? Should I change it just to shock the audience? But then when you do that, you're
betraying the people.
You're kind of you basically disrupt any theme of the book that had to do with the butler having done it. Maybe.
Yeah, and you're kind of slapping in the face your readers that have been paying attention to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all the 12 legendary weapons. I can use, I think, 2 of them? Maybe 3? No, I think just 2. I think just the Assassin's Dagger and the Bell, which I'm not bothering to use anyway. But yeah, that's what I think that's... Oh, shoot, I forgot to... Okay, it's you. Son of a mother.
Yeah, it tells me how it works.
Goddamn instant death bullshit. Ferris, get up.
like I've been doing more like solo tabletop RPGs, and one thing I've been experimenting with is doing that with a prepared adventure. And what I tend to do is I get all the stats down of any character who was already planned. I basically look them at the shallowest glance possible. Just look at their stats, not their motivations or anything. And the story still ends up having twists anyway if you just play it from there and just go down the narration.
Yeah, a twist doesn't have to be some shocking surprise to work.
So, like, putting down the stats and everything, that ends up being kind of like a preview of the movie you're about to watch.
Yeah, all it needs to be a good, there should be like some surprise. Otherwise, it's like, okay, if you already know what's going to happen, why are you reading in the first place? But the surprise doesn't have to be what happens so much as like how it happens.
Yeah, and sometimes it is, even if you predict the story, it's still satisfying to see it play out.
So where is?
Like I remember Lindsay Ellis, talking about
Phantom Village. That's what it's called.
Yeah, talking about the Titanic movie and like rewatches. Like, even though she's watched this movie several times, when the boat is approaching the iceberg, she still kind of has in the back of her mind, like, maybe if they move just a little bit further to the left or slowed down a little bit. Yeah, you still the tension is still there.
Yeah, it's a lot of it is in how it's scripted and directed and acted.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Into the rift.
There's always something to be said about a good performance. Like, Mummy Returns is stupid, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think the characters, carried over from the previous movie pretty well. I think, they more or less in keeping. And they're still their characters at the end of the day. I still enjoy seeing them.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be more than that. Okay. Yeah, the Mummy Returns is still good.
Yeah.
Questionable CGI on the rock notwithstanding.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing about the Mummy Returns is that the CGI was spread a bit thinner than the previous movie.
Yeah, the previous movie didn't have a lot of CGI at all.
Yeah. It was, the occasional close-up on the mummy in his juicy form.
And, like, some of the magical shit. Like, what was it called? Oh, damn. Like, the sand shit that he pulls.
That. It was still used a bit more conservatively than in Mummy Returns.
Yeah.
And you have a kid character who isn't really that irritating.
No, he's actually pretty okay.
Yeah. That kid had choice between that and the Harry Potter films.
Huh. I did not know that. I mean...
The Mummy Returns and the first Harry Potter movie, they both came out in 2001.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, money-wise, the other one probably would have been the better choice.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking in terms of like those movies made a lot of money and was like a career for all three of them for like a decade running.
Yeah.
They each had a decade where they did not have to worry one bit about whether they were going to get work. Where the hell is this going?
I mean, that is fair, and we should probably not dwell on it any further.
Yeah.
Just for all our sakes. So yeah, Mummy Returns was fun.
Oh, absolutely. Love that movie.
Yeah.
Love both of them. The first Mummy is like just an unabashed classic, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even say the third one was bad. It's just a shame they couldn't get Rachel Weisz back.
Yeah. It was not the best.
Yeah, it was kind of like, as far as just fun movies to watch, that is just kind of like the least fun. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. They kind of waste Chow Yun Fat.
Yeah. Or was it Jet Li?
You're right, it was Jet Li.
Yeah.
And now we need to meet the rest of the bosses. Why they don't just all jump us at once? Why they gotta fight us like one-on-one? I don't know.
You got the Ginyu Squad.
Yeah, basically.
Ginyu Squad
think
and Beholder.
I think that's...
What he sees, X-Death knows.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm here now. Why you guys got to make a production out of this?
Actually, there is a smaller Beholder-type enemy that could have been in Big Trouble in Little China. I forget what it's called. Gazer or something like that.
Yeah, I could see that. Let's see. Oh, grenades. Goody, goody, goody. Oh, great. Thank you. You know, you could at least do that to Bart's. Let him learn this shit.
Use up parts,
Oh.
that'll teach him.
I mean, literally, that will teach him. That is what would happen.
So, on a normal playthrough, are we under-leveled?
No.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Play Russian roulette is like, parry this, okay.
And you missed your self-destruct. What are you, Vegeta? Come on.
I'm sorry, my first thought is the idiot tried to practice. Rah-rah Rasputin, of
Damn it.
course.
Alright, this should kill him. Or at least make it so it's self-destruct. Yeah, that'll kill him. Get some health back, Lena, please. Thank you.
Actually, I'm kind of reminded of one interesting mechanic in one of the Doom mods. Basically, they changed how the pain elements worked. So... Hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay, so classically, anytime you kill a paid elemental in that game, in the original,
Yeah.
it explodes and several other, lost souls, come out of them because he spits out lost souls as a regular attack. A Doom Zone, what it does is it there's a bit of a threshold where you can kill him just enough where he just deflates and no more lost souls.
Huh.
So using rockets isn't always like the go-to thing for him. Yeah, sometimes a couple of shotgun blasts will save you some trouble.
Yeah, whittle him down instead of like making him explode.
Yep.
What are we gonna do? Alright, so that doesn't work.
An old expired grenade.
Right? God damn it. At least let Bartz learn it so I can pull the bullshit on Azulmagia. Hit Bartz. There we go.
It collapsed. Make him better.
Okay, yeah, I'm using up a lot more of the Phoenix Downs this early than I thought I would. Damn.
I think overall, I kind of prefer, speaking of Final Fantasy Renaissance, I do prefer kind of constructing a class at the custom class at the beginning and just going with that rather than switching them. I do like what Three Houses does, where it's kind of like you have a character with his collective skills, and here are the molds that he fits in.
Yeah.
I do like that, and
Where
you could argue
less...
you could argue that
Oh,
the changing of classes is a change of equipment. It's like on the field, all right, he serves as an archer, but when you're doing like dungeons and stuff, all right, he'll put on his thieving gear.
Yeah. Where is the... There it is.
And which might also explain why, like their defenses higher or lower, and stuff like that.
Yeah. In Three Houses, it is kind of more like, okay, here's your skills. Like your class is more determined by your skills than your skills being determined by your class.
Yeah, I thought, for all my gripes about the game, I do like how they did that.
Yeah, because other similar strategy RPGs, you are kind of locked in.
Yeah. Going with I use a virtual tabletop, and it is always curious why, for me at least, a grid system doesn't work so well when you're doing isometric.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like it always works better for me when I'm going diagonally, and thankfully Owlbear Rodeo does have a setup for that. So.
Dang it, I hit the wrong button. Okay, cool. Bartz can still get his... Get some MP back. Alright, cool.
Is this the final dungeon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the final dungeon is made up of basically parts of most other dungeons, and some of the places that he sucked up to start with.
Level checker. You must be this level to go on this route.
A little bit. Hopefully... I don't think any of us are a multiple of 5 right now, so I think we'll be alright. If one of them could hit us with level 3 flare, that would be cool, but... Yeah, punch that goblin.
Goblin punch!
Right?
Now it gets all rusted and shit. Starts to look like, a device you find in Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the right monitor for it.
Yeah, kinda. It does look like something out of like 50 sci-fi, you're right.
Of course, everyone was still using RTs by the time this game came out, so...
Yeah.
It's now reverted back to, like, Windows 95.
I think it's this one, yeah. Alright. Any chests here? Okay, just the one up there. Yeah, because there is, at some point here, a piece of... Ooh, can I use that? Oh, I think I already had a blood sword that I cannot use, that's right. Oh, these fucking grenades. Leave me alone. Dang it.
Stop exploding, you coward.
I know, right? Unreasonable.
Yeah, I'm not sure a Zap Brannigan playthrough would work in Mass Effect. I think the character's way too effective.
Character's way too what?
Effective. It just on a regular playthrough, it's like the thing about Zap Brannigan is not only is he a dick, he is just very bad at his job.
Yeah, that is the thing about Zap Brannigan. You're right.
Where it's kind of like, asshole or not, in Mass Effect, you're going to be good at your job.
Yeah. Plus, the whole thing is loyalty is a thing. So,
Yeah.
Zap is not the kind of character that inspires loyalty.
Yeah. And specifically, you either inspire from being a hard-on crime, blah blah blah, or by compassion.
Keep punching that. Keep goblin punching. So anyway, what I was saying was I think there's a piece of equipment in here somewhere that dancers can wear it, and it increases the chance of sword dance landing by like right now there are 4 abilities that dance does, and there's an equal chance.
I thought you already had it.
I do, but it's the tiara. I like the ribbon better.
Okay.
Yeah, see, here we are,
You're in someone's house, apparently. Oh, I recognize this place. No piano?
Yeah. I already did the piano.
Guys, why are you living right on top of a final dungeon?
Yeah, they're all kind of frozen in time here.
Is this Tristram?
I mean, that was the whole backstory of this area, was that, they were lost in the Rift of Time, so this is kind of like more of a copy.
Oh, you can't talk to anyone?
No, they are all, like, frozen in time.
Actually, I'm kind of
This is
reminded
kind of like a little rest checkpoint kind of thing.
I'm kind of reminded of the Chaos area in Aria of Sorrow, actually. Which is a whole, hodgepodge of the different parts of the castle.
Yeah, everybody is just kind of frozen here. But yeah, this is very much chaos. I don't think I can even do the shops, can I?
Steal shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys don't mind if I, nope, they're not open at this moment.
Kind of creepy in its own way.
Yeah, I think it's creepier if you haven't found the Phantom Village yet. Okay, so 4 chests here, okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay.
Little Marble Juniors.
Yeah, kinda. Come on, style all over these guys. Fair, you're trying your best. That's what matters.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, say again?
There's an armor piece that has that effect of modifying sword dance.
Okay.
So I've got to just be on the lookout for that. Because the ribbon is basically essential against X Death, if you can equip it. Yeah, and in a perfect world where I was doing like a just casual run, I would have, yeah, in a casual playthrough, I would already have everybody on Freelancer, and I might be using all the extra AP from this dungeon just to get up some of their physical stats or something. What I usually tend to do is like, you know, I'll go through the game with like 2 characters focusing on mages and 2 characters focusing on physical, and then like by the end I will give basically the 2 that were on mage, I'll have them just really quickly master one of the physical jobs to get its like stamina and HP pool, so that I've got like 4 characters all with about 3,000 hit points right at the end.
Alright.
Like, a mage with 3,000 hit points is like pretty damn good.
What the hell's Rainbow?
I don't know. But it's dead now. Because yeah, once I can get that other piece of equipment, Cryo will become a monster. Like, sword dancing literally like every other turn. Because the way it works is kind of weird where, you know, each of the 4 abilities has a 25% chance. So, it replaces Tempting Tango with another instance of sword dance.
Okay.
So it doesn't remove it, because removing it would be like, okay, 33% chance. It makes it like, so if it would have hit Tempting Tango, it will instead do sword dance, so that's like a 50% chance.
I guess that makes sense. That's, yeah. Like, alright, you equip this because you don't want to charm anyone. You're here to kill.
Yeah. This is, we're done effing around. I think now is the time for mass damage so we can get these guys out of the way. There you go, Crowd. Dance your little heart out. Yeah, because Cryo... Maybe Cryo needs some more levels. Because, yeah, kind of... I was watching playthroughs that were like... single job challenges and stuff, and you kind of need 1500-ish to survive some of X-Death's attacks.
Yeah. So, quick question. The Fate system for Dresden, does that have an experience points thing, or is it just,
It's milestones.
Okay, alright. So it doesn't even have one. Okay.
Right. It's basically you get ability points, threat abilities when the narrative.
Okay. My own system, yeah, I begin to wonder if it's a bit too number crunchy.
Yeah, that is a danger.
Yeah. What I've been keeping track is basically like an Elder Scrolls game where you level up by using your abilities, and every time you have a success, you get a point which will eventually contribute to you leveling it up. Which is fine on an Excel sheet. I'm not entirely sure if it's great for, a piece of paper you're going to be erasing off of, every other round.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the thing about a pen and paper RPG. It is pen and paper.
Yeah.
That's why, when there's times I've played D&D. Sorry, go ahead.
And I've done the thing. Like I made my own character, sheet, and you use a pencil and everything like that. And the paper will get worn out. It's.
That's why I like to do things where. What the hell are those things? Where I will take 2 D10s and use those to get hit points. Or I wonder what that does.
Wait, 2 D10s? What do you mean?
Like I will, for my hit points, the numbers.
Okay.
Like say I have like 80 hit points, I will make one of them 8 and one of them 0.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, like for display.
Yeah. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Or with Fate dice, I've done it where like my stress track. I'll put the 4 dice in front of me blank, and roll them for the or move them for the stress track. Something you can revise and review as you go without having to have to scribble or erase every other turn.
Yeah.
Enhancer, okay, that's good to have. Oh, that's even better to have for him.
I mean, I still like how the game, constructed plays, and I do like number crunchy. Is just if I were to actually present this to someone.
Yeah. Yeah, ease of a lot of board games where it's like, oh, a lot of really neat interactions, but it's like, okay, that means there's 14 things I have to keep track of in any given turn.
Yeah.
There's one of the flaws of Sentinels of the Multiverse was exactly that. Some of the bosses had so many overlapping mechanics that it became too much to keep track of.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not a fan of that system.
Well, I'm not talking about the RPG, I mean the card game.
Oh, okay.
The RPG is comparatively simple. It's, it's color-coded, it's here's what you can use at any given time.
Yeah, but I don't know, the normal card game, I enjoy. It's the RPG. I kind of felt, I don't know, there are a lot of things I feel were a bit contrived.
What do you mean by contrived? Like
I can't use this until a certain amount of tension has passed, basically.
Well, it's meant to be like a comic book, you know. The heroes don't pull out the big tricks until it's like the dire straits. You know, that's what it's supposed to. And it's not like... What I mean is, like, it's not like, oh, you lack the physical ability to do this. It's, you know, you're getting desperate, so you're going to pull something... You're going to put in the extra effort. That's what it's supposed to be. Lilith Rod, what does that do? Flirt. Okay. Who can use that? Alright.
Well, I guess I would argue that the Dresden Fate system accomplished, you know, a comic book feel. Basically.
Yeah, it is kind of like more modular in that way.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to quick save because this is our first boss.
Like, you can't tell me that, you know, just, you know, pulling out the Super Soaker full of holy water isn't a comic book moment.
It is, but it's, you know, I'm not saying it isn't. It is definitely a comic book moment, but the Sentinels, the multiverse system, is kind of more built to encourage those things, like, through the mechanics. Because, like, yeah, you don't have to wait to the end of the fight to pull out that Super Soaker. But in Sentinels, it's kind of like, oh, we're down to the wire here. I got to do something crazy now. And that's when you get your big, you know, Cyclops. That's when Cyclops, you know, theoretically, Cyclops could take off his visor and level the battlefield at any time. But he's not going to do that unless it's, like, absolutely necessary. That's kind of like what it's going for. I forget what her gimmick is. Oh, she didn't pop up yet. You still there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you just got quiet.
No, it's just, didn't have much more to add.
That's fair. Yeah, I like the system. I just don't really have anybody to play it with where I wouldn't have to be like the forever GM.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot why I like that I found like the Mythic GMA system where it's like, okay, I can test this out and actually have a scenario on my own.
Oh, bastards. Rat bastards. I gotta get my magic points back. Pricks.
Varela. Okay.
Yeah, weird names in some of these guys.
Yeah, the font, I couldn't tell if it was an O or an A. Oh, yeah, no one's in the chat. Okay.
Give me my damn magic points back, you bastards. Alright. Let's try this again. I forget what her gimmick is. I want to say she has a barrier change thing, but maybe she's weak to fire.
Wood!
Oh, sword dance starting strong. Cool. And a branch. Okay. We're coming out swinging. Okay. That's the last real contribution that Ferris is going to make, I guess.
It's not reflectable. Okay, good.
I don't think reflect works on this stuff. Okay, not weak to fire. Oh, that's right. You're going to drain counter.
Is it to magic?
To physical hit specifically.
Okay.
But I'll show her.
Wait, she cast Bio on herself.
Yeah, because she's already reflected.
Why didn't she just...
I guess that's like just what they do.
Oh, wait, I think it's that you can't reflect it twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's... She found a way around that. Interesting.
Yeah, like I don't have reflect on me, but yeah, she's just gonna keep doing this. There you go, Lena. Sword dance this shit.
I guess you could make a scene where that makes... That makes, you know, tracking the spell difficult.
What makes tracking a... And what do you mean by tracking a spell?
Basically, putting reflect on yourself and then casting it on yourself. Like, you're not aiming at anyone in particular. You're just counting on it to bounce off in some direction.
Yeah. I remember, what's it called? Final Fantasy Tactics actually plays Reflect a little differently, where it, like, bounces the spell in the direction you're casting. So it doesn't necessarily bounce it back at you, but it bounces it back. Like if you're hitting it at somebody 3 tiles away, it will send it 3 more tiles away. All right, there we go.
Starship Brothers.
First down. Alright, now where are we? Alright, some caves. Straightforward. Oh, I know who's here. Who we are not going to mess with. Ah, shoot, back attacks.
What the hell is that? Or a cat.
Alright, let's try this again. And not get ambushed this time. There we go. Much better.
Nice argument. Unfortunately, rewind.
Yeah, basically. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. You're all jerks, you know that? Yeah. Omega is down here.
Oh, okay.
There's an Omega weapon.
Right.
So...
Is this his first appearance, or...?
I think so. Okay, that thing has really high defenses, apparently.
Omega's like the recurring, big secret boss. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. In this one, he's a robot. And I think he starts the fight, or either starts the fight or counters with something called, like, Mega Ray, which is just a really... Oh, you... Okay, good. Asshole. Which is just a really, really strong fire attack. So, I have fire rings. We could probably do something about it. Yeah, we can give it a shot. I'll quick save. Let's see, what's in here, though? Oh, okay, shit. Let's see if we can do something about this. Nope. Alright,
Did the Omega 13 not work?
What? No, I didn't use it.
Okay.
That was a different spell. Return always works.
Okay.
I'm just kind of seeing... Yeah, I think it's a dragon type, so a lot of the heavier stuff is not going to work on it. Fortunately, Lena is a dancing queen. Alright, cool ring, not bad. I think we've already got 4 of those, but whatever. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I'll say, when it's all you got, sword dance is not bad. Or the dance command is not bad. It has a certain amount of sustainability, it's just you can't really pick what you're doing.
Yeah.
Jesus, okay, what did she hit him with? Or is he just that frail of an old man that he would have taken, like, 19,000 damage? Okay, I'm gonna save, then head back and just see something.
See where Omega is?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop back a couple screens. There was another exit here. Okay, I think that other exit is, like, down below is where Omega is, so I think this is just... Yeah, you can see him.
Okay.
But this has... Yeah, this is a chest in it. Angel ring, okay, don't need that. Oh, not you bastards again. Just if I can get rid of you. Oh, that worked. Fires the missiles. Okay, cool. Okay, rude. Uncalled for. Suck them dry, Ferris. There we go.
Of course, there's an Omega in FF14.
Of course. I think it's in probably every game from here onward. If I forget if 6 has one. I know Ultima Weapon is in 6.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Let's give this a try. Oh, I didn't buy more tents. Oh well. Yeah,
Apparently,
killing Omega.
he's apparently mentioned in a book at this game.
Huh. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, so he shows up in the first one, but on the Game Boy Advance and other versions of it. Not the original.
Okay, you bastards. Can you just... Can y'all just leave? Can I just not get ambushed right before... Every time, like, I use this thing to, Thank you.
I see. Alright, so sometimes he's Omega.
Shit. I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I ran into him, forgot to equip the thing that would have protected from that. Oops. Okay.
So apparently sometimes he's a Mega where he's like the or where he's a robot. Sometimes he's a Mega weapon where he's more a centaur kind of creature.
Yeah. It absorbs fire attacks.
Because I'm looking at it, neither of them actually show up in 7, I don't think.
Omega's definitely in there. Actually, I know Ultima is. You're right, I don't think Omega is.
And just looking at the wiki page that's currently assaulting me with ads. God, that whole wiki site's a mess.
Yeah. Oh, shit, damn it. Not what I meant to do. Oh, it'll autosave it. Oh, for God's sake.
Yep.
Just let me get my ass kicked by this guy already, okay?
I remember how cheesable he was in Final Fantasy V. I mean 10. Because I think we used like this kind of like alchemy trick or something. Basically gave, I think it was like something that made every single attack do 9999, and we gave that to one of Lulu's limit breaks.
I don't remember doing that. Oh, that's what that does.
Well, I remember it made the fight stupidly easy.
Oh, I believe that. Oh man, this might be it. Woo, damage cap. Okay.
What?
Just erased. Okay, this is, Okay, so apparently there's more stuff I gotta worry about. I keep dancing, Lena.
Oh, god damn it.
Not what I wanted you to do, Lena. Alright, that's not bad.
Can't
Come on, sword dance. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, that, Not sure what else I can do there. But I think we're skipping for now.
We couldn't have had that many more hit points left.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to turn off encounters so those bastards don't hit us again. Oh yeah, fine, just... I need a better start than that, for God's sake. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, get your shit together. so I can survive that. I guess that's water-based. Oh, god damn it. Let's try this again. The whole fucking just erase the character thing. Huge pain in the ass. Okay, yeah, that's what you do. Start with that. Alright, let's see. Ferris, is there anything you can do here that will actually help? I feel like missile won't do shit, so let's try Mind Blast. Oh, really? Fantastic. Ladies, I need you to start dancing. You're not dancing.
We call it dance police.
Okay, yeah, that's more like it. Set me on fire, please. Stop doing that, please. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, yeah, restarting this again. Oh, he's paralyzed. Fantastic. Oh, ladies, come on, you need to dance. That's not what I need you to do. I need you to dance.
Well, technically they are dancing.
Yeah, but like not like that. Oh, that's interesting. That's right, silence doesn't actually stop magic. Alright, I'm gonna give this one shot.
And then which
Then
one?
I think, yeah. One more shot, because that's bullshit.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good start. Alright, Ferris, is there anything you can do here?
Aqua Breath? No, wait, Reflect.
Yeah, you're right. Oh well.
Any buffs, I guess?
I don't have any buffs.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Alright, I don't want to risk having self-destruct reflected.
Alright, Wind Slash, that's not bad. Oh, he absorbs that. Thanks. Great.
At least it wasn't reflected.
Yeah. Alright, ladies, I need sword dances from you. That's not sword dancing.
Stop tempting
There
the
we go,
rope.
Lena. That's more like it. I think that confuses. Great. Oh, damn it. Just finish me. Whatever. I'll come back to you later. Okay, we're moving on.
Fair enough. That's
Wasted
bullshit.
enough time. I mean, he is a super boss. And I probably just don't have the combination of stuff. I would have to look up what wave cannon actually it does. Yeah, actually, Frank, why don't you look up what kind of damage does wave cannon actually do? Oh, I'm tired of you guys. I'm just leaving.
The inflicts sap. It deals major damage on all equal to half a character's maximum hit points. This is the most common attack, performed roughly every other turn.
Oh, so it just does percentage damage. Okay.
Yep.
So it's not something you can protect against except by just healing up.
Yep.
Well, ain't that just great?
Yeah.
I do wonder if it would be better. You know, I'm just leaving you to your thing. I'll be back for you someday, I'm sure.
Next time, Gadget.
Exactly.
Oh, what's saying that book?
This book is another boss.
Okay.
And he will look familiar because it's the same sprite as the last boss we fought in the book. I think it's a panda. But anyway.
Oh, it's called a panda, not actually a panda.
Yeah, this is not literally a panda. But
Use
he
for a sec.
is flammable. He is
Also
going to keep
good.
doing that, though.
All of a sudden, to type in Google, "Are pandas flammable?" just to fuck with the algorithm.
This one, yes.
Oh, fuck it.
I mean, they are furry, so... Joke's on you, pal. I'm not using any physical attacks. You get some of those hit points back, Bartz. Okay, rude. Ladies, style on this man.
So that has had results.
What, you mean our panda's flammable?
Yeah, so I got a little tidbit about their mating habits.
I don't know that I want to know how that plays into whether they're flammable.
And people have also asked, is a panda 99% bamboo?
I mean, if that's all they eat, then technically speaking, every one of their cells has something from bamboo in it, I guess.
Listeners, I hope you're all very fascinated by this.
Why wouldn't they be?
So just so you know, I don't really have evidence that pandas are especially flammable.
Okay, that's right. This is like how... Okay, so I think we hit the book again. Okay, yeah, that leads there.
If any future archaeologists need explanations, 2025.
That will explain a great many things. Now, what are these books about? Book of Magic, Secret of Gigaflare. Okay, this is a hint toward another boss here.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, Mega and Shinryu. Shinryu's the other bastard.
That reminds me of one cool moment in
There's a bed here, and I can't use it.
one of Dawn of War's expansions. Basically, if you're playing as the Chaos faction up against the Necrons, who are basically just robot, well, you get to see something that scares, a demon cultist, something without a soul at all.
Oh yeah, that is that can be scary.
The Necrons, as a villain, they're just really fun in that game. Yeah, I know they're all villains, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, just because they're bad doesn't mean they can't be fun. I get it.
No, more the point, everyone's a bastard in that series.
Yeah, that is true from what I understand.
Just because you bad guy doesn't mean you bad guy.
I mean, kind of yes, but I get it.
Yeah. A lot of people like to joke, like, what if Andy from Toy Story gets into that?
See, I don't understand the point of making these hidden pathways.
Yeah, they're kind of...
Although I suppose in the original, it didn't show you the pathway necessarily when you jumped on it.
Yeah. But even then, it's kind of like... Well, it feels like a very classic, like, NES puzzle that should be obvious.
Yeah.
Like that godforsaken jumping puzzle from the Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
But because of how it's presented, it will fly over your head.
Yeah, there's some... You call them puzzles, but really it's just they're playing with your expectations. Where you see, okay, there's a gap, that means I must jump. Except, no, you must not jump. Because if you jump, you're going to hit your head.
Jumping without jumping.
Yeah. I'm just going to...
Well, yeah, I've heard, jumping obstacles called jumping puzzles, so it's just praise on my part, but anyway.
Yeah. Sword dance, there you go.
There's apparently a Dirty Harry game where you can go into a room, but becomes unwinnable by design because the door you just came out of gets replaced with a wall that just says "ha ha ha" on it.
Huh.
Why anyone would do that is beyond me.
Be a dick, I presume. Oh yeah, I think this is like a lot of the portions of this level are things that he sucked up into the rift. So this is Tycoon Castle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you were saying something, I interrupted. What was that?
The hell was this time? Oh yeah. Like, why the hell would that be in a Dirty Harry game? Just an impassable wall.
I don't know. That is a good question.
Yeah, because it's got nothing to do with Dirty Harry, as far as I remember.
I've not actually watched any of those movies, so maybe?
Well, I watched the iconic, Do You Feel Lucky? Well, do you, punk scene?
Yeah, I think everybody has seen that, yeah.
But that's more or less, But, well, I know the Hardigan story from Sin City exists because
Frank Miller was pissed off at the last Dirty Harry movie.
Huh. Why that one specifically, I wonder.
No, but he basically came out and goes like, no, I'm going to show you the last Dirty Harry movie.
Oh, yeah, this is what the last Dirty Harry movie. Because, I mean, like, Nancy Callahan is Dirty Harry's last name.
Yeah. And Nancy, I mean, the character popped up, before. Like, the first, full story with Sin City was Marv's story.
Okay, so yeah, Nancy's in that.
Yeah, and Nancy didn't have a last name until Hardigan's story.
Oh, I had thought it wasn't until the movie, specifically.
Nope. Well, yeah, she was all over the narration with, Bruce Willis's character. Yeah, naming her because, well, she's a missing person that a detective's trying to find.
Yeah. Trying to remember. Yeah, I think there's a lot of chests and stuff here. Thor's hammer, cool. Can't use it.
You try lifting it, it's like, sorry, Bort.
Right? There's gonna be a lot of that. Oh, you want to dance off, do you? Yeah, Thor's hammer is interesting. I think I won that dance off. Yeah, Thor's hammer.
Yeah, very thoroughly.
Yeah. It's back-to-back sword dances.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to get over there then.
So we referenced, Thor. We referenced Guardians of the Galaxy. How many Marvel movies can we go through before the end of this?
Yeah, this part is kind of a maze. Alright, let's see. Oh, geez, okay.
I'm sorry. Alright, the wolf, okay, fine. Yeah, that's fair enough. 3 dragons, and then this rabbit that happens to be... this really pissed off rabbit that happens to be following along.
And the rabbit's named Hellraiser, by the way. But yeah.
So Yossi was showing off like an old adventure game he made back in the day, and his friend Gabe was commenting on the sprite, of these 3 people in this, Star Trek, bridge scene. Like, I love how you have 2 people look like they're supposed to be here, and then you have Frank the lunatic with his wild haircut at the corner.
Yeah, that's like, oh, geez, okay, that did a lot. It's like when your custom character shows up in a cutscene kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this place is a fucking maze.
The one Baldur's Gate 3
It is symmetrical, though.
Yeah. One Baldur's Gate 3 meme where, like, someone decided to play as your dad. Like a 1-to-1 replica of your New Jersey dad, just trying to,
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, I'm like, it's painful how accurate this is.
More hermit sandals. Okay, all right, we got those, and I double up on them.
Can you actually use those?
Oh yeah, that's what I have equipped right now.
Okay.
Let's see, is this the same? Okay. This is a bit of a maze. I think is like... Oh, you bastards. Let me through. Yeah, I think these guys can use sword dance too, so...
I guess that would only make sense.
Yeah, that is in the name.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. I think down...
I pull out nunchucks instead.
Alright, I think this is actually where... This is where a bunch of the bosses is, so I'm going to go up first.
That feels like a Hyrule Castle moment. Holy shit.
Yeah, he big.
As
But
voiced
weak
by
to wind, apparently.
As voiced by Vin Diesel.
God damn it. Let's read this then.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are Iron Giant and the Death Claws.
Yeah, his friggin' backup singers are gonna pay in the ass. Oh, so they all have this kind of shit.
Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane.
Okay, my screen went black for a second. That was weird. Okay, if these guys don't have any actual attacks, I might be okay here.
Well, it's just the Iron Giant that...
Yeah. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, let's try and get some of this back here. You guys stop that. Yeah, let's see how you like it.
Huh, kind of surprised that worked.
Yeah, they're not immune to their own shit. Oh, that works. Let me get some hit points back. All right. All right, high potions for everybody. I don't think those guys used any actual regular attacks.
Yeah, except for the Death Claw, a couple times he missed. The Iron Giant, I mean.
Okay, I guess I can't go this way. All right, down below it is. All right, because there is a bunch of. Let me just check something real quick. Let's see if there's any other doors I can get to this way. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, everything else is upstairs or downstairs.
So I guess you beat the bosses downstairs and then...
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting tired of you people.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of thinking maybe the self-imposed rule I'll have, you know, go playing one of these remasters is up the experience and maybe limit to like one encounter in a given room.
I don't know that you will be able to finish the game like that.
Oh,
Because
I'll check.
You do need a certain amount of grinding.
Well, and that's fine. I think it might be, yeah, interesting to try out at least.
Yeah, definitely interesting. I'm just saying, like, the game is balanced to a certain point that it's balanced on the premise that you are getting a certain amount of experience points.
Well, that's why I say up the experience, in a given encounter, since you have the option to do that.
Yeah, you can multiply it by up to 4.
Yeah, so.
Okay, level like 40. Yeah, you can beat this game comfortably at level like 32.
Okay.
Okay,
Because the way I've been kind of distributing encounters is it's kind of like there's every time you go to a spot and there's no encounter, the chance goes up. Every given fight, it goes down, and depending on the difficulty, it'll go down even further. And let's see, on the overworld, that's like I have this thing where I could generate this like hex overworld. And so hex by hex on the overworld, and then room by room in a given thing. And if I like screw up a lock picking thing at first, that risks an encounter.
Okay. Yeah, something like an increased encounter tables kind of thing. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Time to start fishing for sword dances. This is
What the hell is that?
okay, that was just draining his MP. And I drained 99.99 of it.
Holy shit.
Did I just stumble on a way to really F this guy up?
Holy
Tell me I just took... Oh no, he still got some.
Damn it, Crow, why'd you level up?
Right? Get back up here. Get up. I'm just gonna see if I can just drain him entirely of MP. See if that works. Why are you picking on her?
She is a small bean.
Gonna take all of your MP.
Oh, that would be interesting. If you had like a version of Dungeon Keeper, where you make this, where you spend, hours, keeping adventurers out, and then you play as one of them.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah.
Did I drain him of... Okay, that's just
Well,
not fair.
Oh, healing wind. That was a
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's one that I can't have. Yeah, he learns the spells as you use them. The blue magic, anyway. So yeah, that's the... Oh, that's right!
What?
I can teach him this.
Oh wait. Oh, I see. Azul Magia.
Yeah.
Oh, I should try that. He got up just fine.
Right? Yeah. Or maybe it's just the first one you used on him.
Well, there's a trick to one boss in Dawn of Sorrow where... So he has the ability to basically copy powers. And what you do is just... You use a very, shitty one at him. And he'll just stick with that while you just, stick with whatever sword you happen to be carrying.
Okay, I think this does by like half. Oh, it missed. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, how did I miss that Luna was dead? Oh, right, she was... Okay, there we go. I didn't do it the easy way. I guess maybe it's just the first one you use on him he learns and immediately uses. Because, yeah, you can teach him self-destruct and then have him immediately blow himself up. Yeah. I think the bosses all from this point forward give you save points.
And that's fair, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to heal up here. Maybe see if we take one more boss.
Actually, one example of a kind of out of HP setback I did, in the game of running with myself, is so our character has been collecting pieces of a sword. Well, he only has the one. And so I decided, like, all right, instead of him dying, that blow just shattered the one piece that he had.
Yeah.
So that adds, more complications, to that quest. Motherfucker.
I know, this guy's... bastards.
My true form! Well, that didn't last long.
Yeah, apparently he's very weak to wind. Okay, let's see if I can get to this chest without... Red slippers. Okay, that is one of the things, but I would lose out on the haste.
I completely misread that.
What did you think it was?
Red strippers.
No, it is not red strippers, in fact.
Yep.
Where is the air knife?
To quote Boondock Saints, Freud was right.
Yeah. So the red slippers is one of the items that does the thing I was talking about before. There's also the rainbow dress, which is around here somewhere.
I'm kind of tempted to watch that movie, but I feel like the whole cat scene would hit a little differently now.
Yeah. It is rougher when you have and care about cats. Oh, stop! Bastard. Stop erasing my teammates. Reveal your damn true form already so I can hit him with wind magic and kill him.
Yeah.
It's a shame you can't... It's a shame you can't sword magic the wind.
It'll be too powerful.
Yeah, might. What the
What?
hell? Is Sonic Boom not wind? Shit.
Oh, now he's absorbs it.
Yeah, okay, that didn't work out how I hoped. Let's try this. Get some health back. Okay, yeah, that's not going to plan. You think you know how a game works?
Yeah.
You're gonna do this to me, huh? Where's the damn Amherst? Oh, for God's sake. At least that's doing also some pretty decent damage.
Yeah. I do feel the cutscene is a very classic, moment of crossing the line twice.
Yeah.
Because
it absolutely is.
Not only is their reaction, but the fact that they did a poor job covering it up with a very small picture frame, and in the picture frame is the picture of a cat.
Yeah. It is like, and like, oh, is it dead? What do you fucking think?
The fact that the character was so completely slapdash about it.
Yeah, it is. It is fucked up, but also, yeah.
I guess I could always
wait.
skip that thing.
You could. Let's see if Deathclaw works on these guys.
Because Spectre's really
it
the real
does.
reason you watch that movie.
Oh, I sapped him first. Okay. Okay, so that's the new strategy. Deathclaw and sap.
Or all these guys assholes.
I guess.
You have to defeat all of them?
No, just you have to run into them. You have to run into them to fight them, but there's like 3 of them, and there is only 5 tiles in this room. So it is kind of necessary. Oh, god damn it.
I regret nothing! Yeah, we know, big, ooh, scary dragon.
One of these got to land.
Yeah, using the tempting tag just reminds me of that one meme. It was like, I could take him in a fight, right?
Hmm. Come on, Deathclaw, hit once. That's all I need, damn it. Ugh. Did not think these guys were going to be the tough ones today. Oh, for God's sake. Guess I can some heals with that. Just die already. Bastard. You have to understand where this is going. Ferris, come on, get your shit together.
Well, all of you get your shit together.
Right? It's so easy. Creel, you gotta start sword dancing. Please? Oh, Jesus, okay. Ugh. This is more of a pain in the ass than I expected. Rude. Gotta be dead soon, right?
Does it heal itself, right?
No, this one hasn't. But I remember the one time I fought one, it was like, okay, first I did 9999, and that didn't kill it yet. Let's try this. Okay, that worked. Alright, finally a sword dance. Are you... Why did that
What?
heal? What weapon do you have? Oh, she has the air knife equipped, that's why. That might be why this is effing up. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Okay. Okay, well, that was... fucky. Okay, was I healing them by accident? I might have been healing them by accident. Oops.
Oh, not that much.
Oh, thank God, finally.
Oh, God. I felt like that was a lot more irritating than it should have been.
It was. Mostly because it was just like, it wasn't going to kill me. Rainbow dress. Okay, that's the one I want. Better defense, worse everything else, but it enhances the ability to do sword dance.
Excellent.
Okay. Gonna get back to that, because you see that guy? That's another boss.
The boss.
And what do you think? You got room, time for one more?
Oh, sure.
Alright, first things first. And a quick save. So I forget what this guy's deal is. I mean, besides backing me into a corner.
So not quite a beholder.
Yeah.
Just a ball with an eye and tentacles.
I don't... But just in case. Oh, that's right, that's... You know what? High potions it is. There we go. Sword dance that whole shit. Oh, so he's just gonna keep doing that. Alright.
What was the last time you saved?
I did a quick save right before him.
Oh, okay, good.
Forget what he's weak to. Alright, so just gotta heal up immediately after the Earth Shakers. drain them is, I guess, the thing to do.
Yeah, I'm seeing immunities. I'm not sure. Yeah, it does seem to have a weakness.
Alright. Alright, kill the Earth Shakers then. Alright, good. You could block an earthquake. Sure. Yeah, see, she's getting those sword dances in.
Just stands on the backside of the shield and just prays.
Yeah, basically. So as long as I keep it above about 1,000, I'm good. Yeah, see, it's like now it's like almost every other turn.
Parry this. Okay. Wait.
Parry this, you fucking casual.
Yep.
Yeah, when you're sword dancing literally every other turn, it's kind of hard to...
You hear that someone died in an earthquake and you just go, skill issue.
I mean, kinda. Alright, so that's that one down. Kryl is now kind of a fucking monster. And alright. I'm gonna save here. Use one of my cottages that I bought. And yeah, don't know if this Sunday, but definitely next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we're going out of town for a wedding.
Yep.
And I don't know what state I'm going to be in when I get back. Or if I'll even be back Sunday. I might be staying over the weekend with somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say I'm probably just going to want to veg up. But...
Alright. Alright, so we got at least one more in us. So I've been Mike Curley.
And this is Frank Curley. Good night.
Good night.